Okay, so hey guys, welcome to my video today. So in this video I'm going to talk about the IELTS speaking part 2 and 3. I'm going to tap those person in the description below. Okay, so let's start it. Describe person in your family who you most admire. You should say what their relationships to you, what they have done in their life and what they do now. Explain why you admire them so much. There are a lot of there are an abundance of family member that I admire, but if I have to choose one, I think it's gonna be my dad. He's a it's like he's my dad. With me, he's really hardworking patient. In order to get the in order to pay for my school fees, he has to work a lot, and he can go work far away for 1 or 2 weeks or maybe a month, but he feel like he doesn't have the benefits that is English, but without that he try really hard to learn it. Like he can spend over 100 million Vietnamese dong, which is about $4,000 for learning English, but because of his age, so it's really hard for him to just receive those knowledge and then put it in his head. So he's using that is he uses Google Translate, and when he wants to write mail to his employee, he has to spend a lot of time on it. For example, when you want to write mail for your employees or your friends, it takes about 15 or half an hour, but he has to spend about 1 or 2 hours to just write an email. And because that, he always works slower than anybody else, but his quantity and his qualities of his work is equal to anybody, because he's really hard. For example, when everyone works just about 1 or 2 hours, he can spend 4 or 5 hours just do the same amount of work of his employees. So that's the thing that I admire to him. Like he's trying really hard, although he not perfect as everyone else. And furthermore, in order to educate me, he spent a lot of time just writing the rules in the family, that I cannot do this or that. If I do this or do that, he gonna give me some, how can I say it in English, some he blame me. It's a blame, but it's like, for example, when and do some mistakes and go stand in the world like that, so some stuff like that. And okay, so by now when I go to Canada to study abroad, he for employees form a company, which is a really good news with me, but also can be a real bad news, because he has to work really hard in order to get the good work in his main company, and get the good job in his company with his friends. So he has to work a lot, patient, hard working. And I just think that I really admire him, although he works really really hard and try a lot of time as well, but he doesn't but he can spend the amount of time with the family. And And right now, so it's more the last one. And the reason why I admire him is not only his passion and his hardworking style, but it also his mind. He's never give up on everything. If it is not finished, and he's tried until it's done. And the love that he gives to the family, to the family, that makes me admire him. Like he's really with the community. He's a very hardworking person who's really serious on anything, but with the family, he's really, kind, can spend money, can spend, like he can buy anything for the family in his I'm gonna check it. Let me check for a little bit. In his what? Let me in his okay. So in his ability. Okay. So that's the end of my part 2 speaking. So I'm gonna move to part 3. In what ways have families in your country changes in recent years? Following the recent years, family changed from texting to have a conversation to send message, because with the developments of the internet, so they spend less time with they spend less time together than the past, and it is really bad news for those. But in another way, this is a good chance for them to, because when you stay far away, they send message, you can know about the real love that you give for them or they give for you. Okay, so more the next one. So husband and wives have different roles within the family. Why not? Why not? Okay. From my perspective, husband and wives should have different roles within the family. Should have different roles in the family, because it's beneficial for them to solve problem immediately. Like for example, when you have to deal with this girl, when you have to deal with when husband and wife have the same roles. Okay, so just back again. I think husband and wife shouldn't have different roles, shouldn't have the same roles within the family, because, like for example, like taking care of the baby, when you have the same role, so it's easier to them to divide the amount of the work with the family, and it's really good way to improve the love between each member in the family. Let's move to the next one. Which are the most important to you, your family or your friends? In my opinion, my friends is important, but it's not as crucial as my family, because when you are in a really bad situation, then your friends they won't spend a lot of effort to have you, but your family is different. Your family is the persons who can spend a lot of amount of effort to help you, who can give you advice, who can be with you in the past situation. So this sort of thing that my family is more important than my friends. So conflicts can arise between a person family and a person friend. Wait a minute, it made me a little bit confused for those. Let me check for a little bit. I think that the conflict that may happen, the argument that may happen between the person's family is person's family is different in the thinking, because with the different, with the different ages, and so I think that the thinking of the situation is different, so it's gonna make a hard time to to have some conversation, and especially to find the to find the thing that is in the common in order to solve the problem. And for the person friends, so I think that's it. So I think that person friends like that maybe have some arguments about. I think that about the work at school, like they really have some different aspects of something, and they believe in themselves, but they don't believe in the others, so they make some argument between them with the friends, to find the best way to solve problems. But each person have different kind of solution, so so it's really hard for them to just focus on to just accept the other solution. So it's the next one. What responsibilities do parents have toward the children? This is a very good question. Let me think about it for a little bit. Responsibilities for the parent should have, I think there is kind, generous, and serious. I mean, what I mean kind, and that means is you have to to be kind with your children in order to make them make them think that you are a good person, to have their belief. And for the children, when they want to have some toys or some comments about something, so I think you should receive it and or spend money on that thing. It's not just like so selfish, just think about it for yourself. So it's make them, so it's gonna create a huge distance between each members in the family. And last one, what I mean serious, and what I mean is serious in studying, because it of the parents, they just think about it. This is really early for the child's learning, so they're gonna just focus on the thing like playing games with the children, focus on the traveling without thinking about studying stuff. So it's really hard for them to just focus on something that they want to do. And for the last question, what responsibilities do children have towards their parents? For this question, I think, in my opinion, I think that respect is the respect and passion is a responsibility that adolescents should have towards the parents, because if you can show, because we are the smaller generation, because we are the next generation, so we have to be really respect respect to the older says, to have the good 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 advice, to go through in life. And for the what did I say before? Respect and what? Impatient. Oh, so for the patient, I think that when you have some thing that you want to explain with your dad or your mom, and because of the development of the internet and the development of the technology, so it is really hard for them to just catch up the thing that's happening. So you have to be really patient to explain to them. It's not like when they don't understand and they want to ask you some question, you know, shut your fuck off, because she wants to explain for you guys. So just sit down there, shut up and listen to myself. It's not like that. You have to be really patient to make them understand about what is happening right now, and show them what this can work and what this can improve their life. Alright, so I think that's the end of my speaking right now. So, and before I end this video, I have something to talk with you guys. If you want to do something in the future, so just do it. Never give up. Focus on what you're doing. The amount of effort you put in is this time you guys are obvious. So just focus on your goals, and if you want to do it, folks, just think about the reason why you started. So that's it all. So that's all the thing that I want to talk with you guys. So that's the end of my video today. Bye.